This Heritage Humane Society's Paws for Paws segment is proudly sponsored by Mermaid Books.
As most of you probably know, normally Heritage Humane Society is on with us on Tuesday, but tomorrow is New Year's Day, and perhaps, and I'm not going to say present company included, but maybe many of us will be sleeping in tomorrow, perhaps slightly over-beveraged or over-served. So having said that, we're doing this segment on Monday. We did it on Christmas Eve. Correct. Now we're doing it on New Year's Eve. Good morning, Diana. How are you?
I am fabulous. How are you?
Good. Well, you have a lovely lady with you. Lacey's a 3-year-old spay mixed terrier mix, I guess I should say. And she's come over delightful. And a little bit later on, when she hits the internet and our website and Facebook page, you'll get to see my words and description just cannot do her justice.
She is absolutely beautiful. She's black and white and has a lot of personality, loves everyone. Especially treats, of course. She actually just completed her heartworm treatment. So she is available for adoption and is looking for her home.
How did you do? Backing up to last week, we were talking about adoptions on Christmas Eve. Were you besieged with requests for adoptions after?
We had several adoptions on Christmas Eve, which was really wonderful. A lot of folks were waiting to that day because that's, kind of the fun thing to do for the young ones.
Santa Claus brought a doggy or a kitty.
Yes. We've had a lot of updates from folks already on how happy they are with their new pet. So we did pretty well for Christmas Eve, and actually we are closed today, but we'll be back open again on Wednesday for adoptions in the new year.
And speaking of Christmas, we always, we can't say enough good things about Hadley Mason over at Mermaid Books. And we were talking last week on the radio that the fir tree is, I haven't been by there the last couple of days, so I don't know whether it's still up or not. But the last time I was by there on Prince George Street, the tree was completely covered with red ribbon, and they'd even... Red Ribbon had migrated over to the railing leading down to the basement where the store is located.
People love their pets, and they want to honor them and remember them at this time of year. So it's really great to see all those ribbons out there with all those pets. And a few people.
I was really touched by that. I had a chance to look those things over, and very, very nice. So anyway, we have Lacey here with us, and with the new year, 2019, just around the corner, big things happening over at Heritage Humane, as we always say, right?
Always, yes, absolutely. We are constantly hopping over there, which is a good thing. We have events coming up, and we have a lot of fun things in store for 2019. So definitely check out our website and our events page. And if you were planning on making a donation, today is the last day for 2018 in order to make a tax-deductible donation.
That's an excellent point, by the way.
Tax season's coming.
Yeah, that's right. That's the the good thing about the holidays is we have so much fun, but then after, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
And then all of a sudden, out comes the W-4s and the 1099s and the la-da-da-da. And you have to file those taxes and schedules and depreciation schedules. The list goes on and on and on. So,
but we want to keep it light. So
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so coming up in January for Heritage, we have MarsCon, which is a really fun event. And then the first week in February for our feline friends, there's a cat show down in Newport News that we participate in every year, which is a lot of fun.
Where's that held?
It's held at the Knights of Columbus. It's been held there every year. And the Cat Fanciers Association are nice enough to sponsor some of our cats to enter the show, and they get ribbons, and it's a lot of fun, and hopefully some adoptions out of it as well.
And I think you have to Google this, I guess, but I think the Knights of Columbus Hall is on Nettles Drive.
It is on Nettles Drive, you're correct.
Yeah, right behind Peninsula Memorial Park.
Yeah, it's a really, really great event, and it's a wonderful place to learn about cats and actually pick up some cat items as well, toys and outfits, believe it or not.
If you can believe this, we're probably about 9 weeks away from the Dog Street Strut.
It's coming up quick.
Yeah. Remember when Brian Setzer had the stray cats, and they had the stray cat strut?
Correct.
Yeah. Well, you ought to contact Setzer and see if they can do a Dog Street Strut little jingle for you.
I wonder if he would.
Probably for the right price. But
I'm sure.
Yeah, but keep in mind, we this is a wonderful organization, and back to tax deductible donations. As we said, if you go over and give them a donation today, you can claim it on the taxes.
Yes, absolutely. And then, of course, we're always in need of donations for our kibble kitchen as well. It's our outreach pantry that we help local folks here in the community who might need a little extra help with food or toys or some bedding or a crate. So we're always looking for donations for that as well. And, of course, as always, we always need paper towels and laundry detergent and bleach, the things that keep our animals clean.
Okay, that's very good. And also, this sounds like, when you start talking about January, it seems so far away, but it's really not. The neuter scooter is going to be at the Heritage Humane Society, I guess, on Thursday, January the 10th, right?
Correct, exactly. So if folks need help with low-cost spay-neuter or low-cost vaccinations, they can contact the shelter and make an appointment for the spay-neuter or for the vaccination clinic. It's just a walk-up clinic from 11 to 12. Another way that we help the community by keeping pets healthy and helping folks out by having a little bit of a low cost.
And with the vaccinations, no appointment necessary.
Correct.
Just
but for
show
spay-neuter,
up.
they do need to call and make an appointment.
And we always invite you to visit their website. I go on there periodically and look at things. I don't do it as much as I should because I'm tempted.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, I know.
See a face, fall in love. You never know.
Yeah, that's right. But you can go to their web address is www.heritagehumanesociety.org.
.org, correct.
Yeah. And if you want to visit them, they're over at 430 Waller Mill Road, just down the street from the community center and
Waller Mill Elementary. So we'll be closed today and tomorrow, but we reopen on Wednesday for adoptions. And of course, you can always go on our website, and if you need to, you can always call and make an appointment.
Okay, that sounds great. Well, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you.
And lots of luck with finding Lacey a home, because she is delightful.
She's beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah.
And of course, thank you, Hadley, for sponsoring her to come this week.
Yeah, our friends at Mermaid Book over on Prince George Street. It is 29 minutes after 9 o'clock, and we'll talk to you next Tuesday. Back on our regular... next year. Back on our regular schedule, right?
Correct.
Good. 29 minutes after 9 o'clock, that's Heritage Humane Society segment for today.
Mermaid Books is proud to have sponsored this Pause for Pause segment. Mermaid Books, used and rare books, antiques, vintage postcards, classic fiction, children's books, and of course, books about all creatures great and small. Mermaid Books is located downstairs at 421A Prince George Street in Merchant Square, Williamsburg.